Hi guys, we're making videos and we've changed our ArcoLinux B website a little bit because building your own ISO is one of the selling points on ArcoLinux. If I can run ./40 tab enter, then you can do it. That's all it is, right? To build an ISO, but it gets more complex. Meaning it gets more flexibility, it gets more freedom with these extra stuff that we have now. And the Chaotic AR is the latest addition to the extras that we can add to our ISOs. So there's a personal folder and there's the Chaotic AR, so package from somewhere else, another server. And here we learn how to create your own repo, build your own packages, and then include them into the ISO. So this is another video to express basically this particular choice. Let me do a refresh there. The caching is still on. Voila, a refresh. So we have already 3 articles. This one is the center of everything. This is how to add packages from Chaotic AR to any ArcoLinux ISO. We're testing the scripts and choosing all kinds of things like Wayfire, Android Studio, Flutter. Here we choose DK with Chaotic packages and let us use a personal folder. So we're doing every single video is a little bit different and gives us more tips and tricks, and they're all down here. The extra actions and tips that we've done and shown you are in the content here. So we're gonna build a new ISO. Which one do you like? You need to choose the desktop. So this was first when we scroll down, that's why I've chosen it, but we can keep on scrolling or Ctrl F XS. Personally, I would recommend one of the XS's. Why? It has XFCE. XFCE is sturdy, is great. And then it's still LTS, just a Linux kernel, the XenMod kernel. There's also RT and RTLTS today. If it works on your system, fine, use it. But you need to choose, right? And I'm gonna look for the default one. So maybe we still need to make one. Oh no, here he is. So that's the default kernel, the normal Linux kernel. And all you need to do is take this with you, Ctrl C. And I suggest you take your desktop and make that your workplace. Open terminal, done. Again, in this video, I'm gonna do things differently than the other videos. So what if you do this, you're basically me, right? If you do this, you get the ISO that we put on SourceForge, on CTOS, and all the mirror servers. Nothing's changed. The fun starts when you get the idea, hey, but you can build your own ISO. I can remove stuff that I don't like, and I can add stuff that I do like. So this is another way to have a look at the Chaotix repo. Let's start with that and then move our way and see what we can do. I'm gonna launch the ATT, the Arch Linux 3 tool. I'm gonna activate Chaotix, enable Chaotix repo. Done. Done. If you update, you'll see there's an extra line at the bottom. nemesis-repo has scrolled before it. That's me, right? Normally it's at the bottom, and there's a new Endeavor mirror list, so fine, that's cool. So that means that that Endeavor mirror list, the computers, the servers where all the packages of Endeavor OS are, have been changed and now updated. Okay, I have now the possibility to open up Octopi or Pamac to have a look what packages are there. Now, I don't have it by default on. You see, Pamac is not in my memory, but it is now. Pamac tray. It is a little tray thing here that will consume a few megabytes, I suppose. And up, there we go. Repository, Chaotic AR, and this is a big slider, but watch what happens if we scroll down. It just goes on and on and on and on. And let's just, last time I went, I see something I'd like. There is Firefox, the special version of Firefox. Let's see if that's gonna clash with things. So we have the Firefox ourselves installed. There is the developer edition. And let's see. Yay, Firefox ESR, I think it's called. So all it says is Celtic, 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 Celtic. You see the line here? It's all green. It's all Celtic. Or AOR. So that's a good test. Basically, ArcoLinux doesn't have it. ArcoLinux doesn't have it. It's just on Celtic AOR. And Firefox is an interesting application. And the language, you can take it with you if you want the support for your own language. But for me, Firefox ESR, standalone web browser from Mozilla, extended support release. ESR, extended support release. So number one is good. So this one, I'd like to have a Ctrl-Shift-C. I like to have this one on my ISO. Let's see if that works. I have to tell in the Arch ISO, in the packages file, please get me that. All right? Get me that. Previous video, we also installed Flat Remix, but we did not install Colloid, so I'm going to show you how that looks as well. So Firefox ESR. I have to tell the script, number 40, that we're always using, to use Celtic's AOR. True. Use it. I want something from Celtic's AOR. So this is another way of doing things, looking at PAMAC, figuring out what do I like. We saw the word Firefox and I was sold. But there is so much more, right? There is really so much more. So we go back up and in here, I don't know, right? I'm already happy to have found something nice. So you just keep on looking and add things that you say, I want to have it. Let's add something else as well. We have this nemesis-repo, which includes my packages, the videos that we've made about the repo is about creating your own packages, how to change the names of your packages, put them online, build them so you can add them. So that's all explained here. We're not going to make any videos about this, well, not today. And all I need to know is what packages can I get from my own repo. Well, and you as well, of course. There's the Edu Candy Beauty Arc, etc, 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 right? There's some things in here about system, Surf and Plasma Flow, so Plasma, KDE stuff. We are not relevant now, we are on XFCE. So I can take, for instance, the Edu Papyrus Dark Tela Git, right? All the full name is that one. Can I grab it somewhere? I can't. No, I can't select it. I can maybe do this. Follow the link. No. Ah yeah, it's on my second screen. So just don't want to type, that's all. Grabbing the code, the text, and then go in here, in here, in here. Where are we? Where's Sublime Text? Sublime Text is gone. So we open up the packages, and you can put it anywhere, right? Because Pacman's just gonna look. But this is the bit for Celtic's AOR, and this is the bit from anything else. So this is the name, and I just copy pasted from the website. Edu Papyrus Dark Tela Gray. I'd like to have that. That's my personal build from a certain icon theme, right? Papyrus with Tela folders in gray. Okay, so we've done two things basically. We said, look, let's take the Nemesis repo, let's take Celtic AOR, And there is always a fourth thing which is not in here, which is a basic well, thing to do. That is, this list, this long list of packages contains hashtags. A hashtag means, let's go to Perl. Hashtag means, no, not gonna be on the ISO, right? Not gonna be on the ISO, but yes, gonna be on the ISO. That beef is gonna be on the ISO, and Darktable is gonna be there, and Chromium is gonna be there. Just picking a few. And you can remove one, right? Firefox, by Firefox, because we've replaced you. We are now Firefox ESX. Let's check again down here. We have Firefox ESR. So I don't know if they collide, but it makes sense, common sense, that they will. Depends how they've done it. In the separate folders, then there's no issue. But that's my choice anyway, right? I don't want to use the old, the other Firefox. I want to have this one. Okay, save, and you keep on looking, right? All the rest, keep off from all this. But at this point, some point in time, for instance, you want Lutris or Sauerbraten, which is a game. Let's install the 3 games as well. Voila. It's just a decision that you need to make, and then you need to run it. So we're already at the run phase. 40. Go. And if I did not forget to set the Celtics repo to true, I won't see any errors. If you watch the other videos, you'll see that it's not working. Why is this happening? Target not found. Where is it coming from? Nemesis-repo. Why is Nemesis-repo having a problem? Because it's not activated. Personal repo, true. Let's use my repo. And then we still have a problem. Did we do it wrong? ArcoLinuXS, personal repo, true. That's set. And then let me think. Typos. AD Papaya. Ah, Git, eh? Git, eh? Git. Is always something. Always keep thinking it's your mistake, and then you'll get somewhere. It's my bloody mistake. And then you figure it out. Analytics. Analyze. Look how big it's gonna be, right? Xenotic data is super big. Sauerbraten data is also big. But who cares? It's my personal ISO. I want those 2 games. They're just awesome games, both of them. I want them on my ISO. The fun bit is, how big will my ISO be? That's the fun bit for me. All right. Let's just wait. It's downloading, right? This has go to 1 gigabyte, I think. So we'll halfway there. Yeah, true. So let's pause the video here and see the end result later on. It's finishing up. The ArcoLinuXS is being checked. All the checksums coming up. And we have something to test. How big is it? Oh, 4.5 gigabyte. All the games on board, right? So we have maybe this one, Super F5. Sorry, F7, of course. And we can remove this one, that's previous video, delete all files. And this one we clone, and we say, this is XS. We go for the drive, well, the ISO. That's the one we've built, always check. That's the date, that's the hour, right? If you have a lot of ISOs, it can go wrong, trust me. And then we boot up, first line, Intel, AMD, VirtualBox, VMware. Second line, NVIDIA, the new drivers, never the old ones. There's 340, 390. That's the really old ones, because I don't know, we should Google it. On my other computer, which I've just recorded the video about Hollow Knight, we have NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970. I don't know if we can get a hit immediately how old that card is. NVIDIA GeForce Oh yeah, like that, GeForce, and then GTX 970, enter. In the meantime, we do easy installation, install grub. Why we do that? Because it's easy. It's always gonna work, right? Next, Brussels. Doesn't depend on servers online, of all the AOR developers who are making package builds with dependencies that might conflict in the future. There's so many variables that we don't have control over, but over this we have control, because the ArcoLinux B, this is yours. This is you. You made those choices. And Firefox, right? Uh-oh. It is all here. Don't think it will look any different, but it is. ESR. In the meantime, let me look to the right here. Do we have a date? The GeForce release date, September 19th of 2014. So it's 6 and 4 is 8. The PC is 10 years old and the card is 8 years old. That's pretty much my system on which I've played video number 3882. Let me see what else did we do. So let me check the changes that we've done. Our Edu Papyrus Dark, we've done that as well. So let's have a look. Is that included? How does it look? Let's get Thunar. That's the look now, the default look, but we have a package that we build ourselves in coming from nemesis-repo, and Edu Papyrus Dark Telegray looks like this. So we're using Papyrus icons, but we did not like the folders, and we've added other folders to it. Voila. It's all about choices, and that's Linux. Anything you can see, you can change, create your own icons, your own folders, whatever. It's all possible. And so we do. We can. If we do, why not, right? Let's pause the video and see if everything installs fine. And then it's time to reboot. Now, playing games inside VirtualBox, nah. You have half the power, half the memory. I mean, nah, real metal. But it's interesting to see that we can. So let's have a look. Well, first of all, let's change the icons. So the icons, that's the new guy, close. Then you see everything with the right icons, games, Xonotic, Sauerbraten, and Lutris. So if we open, which one was it again? I don't know, don't recall. And off you go, playing Xonotic, which you will accept. And then in English is good. Sure, English, and no, save settings. Okay, save settings. Yes, look at that. He's just on a loop now. Ah, there, it's me again. Eric, Eric, I need a name. Always stuck in the stupidest thing. Come to live with it. It's the way it is. Accept what you can't change. And off we go. We join, we spectate. Oh, the mouse, look at the mouse. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So don't do this what I'm doing now, but hey, just so you have an idea where we are. Begin. Yes, am I beginning already? Pause. I'm pressing buttons here. Arrows. Ah, stop. I'm getting sick. So, play this in real metal, but this is shooter. Reminds me a little bit of Unreal Tournament in the past. So we have Internet Firefox ESR is available. As usual, you do your updates. If there is an update available, you'll get it. You see that Chaotix AOR is part of your system. So if the package is available on ArcoLinux, it comes from here. If it's not available there, it comes from here. Or it goes down the list. And if it's not available on all of these guys, then it's coming from Chaotix AOR. So it's still available. It's still there. It's still possible to do an Android Studio. I know that's a little big. So Flutter is also nothing from Arch and nothing from Arco. So boom, it's installed. Control C, no, not gonna do it. But hey, there you have it. It's all possible, it's all available. Any of the Chaotic AOR packages are there. You know the little icon down there? Well, depending on the tool, right, on the icons, you get something else as icon, but here they are. And they're just a sudo pacman -s away. In the other video we've made angry search. Maybe there are other tools to search or to sync maybe, right? Maybe you would like to sync one thing with something else. Sync play, sync term, sync thing, but it's official repository. It's the extra, so it's on ArcoLinux already. So I'm looking for something that's Chaotic AOR related, sync tray maybe, and on the own cloud, but again extra, so that's Arch. Haskell sync, lots of sync. In sync cache, so that's for the file manager. That's actually interesting. In sync Thunar. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm an InSync user. So let's see what that is. InSync Thunar. It gets InSync, sure, from us, right? Thunar X Python from Chaotic AOR and InSync Thunar. Apply. This is the first time ever I'm installing something with Pamic. Normally I type everything in the terminal. Thunar is here. Anything extra I should know of? InSync Thunar. So that I'll need to investigate what that exactly does to my system, or even that I need to log out, log in again to see what changes or what is changed. But there you go. Chaotic is available. That's the point of the test here. So we've done nemesis-repo, we've checked that, we've done Firefox, we've seen the games. There's also Lutris as game, as video platform I would call it. And then you need to do a lot of things and downloading all that. Nope, thank you, we're just on a virtual box. But you need to follow up, of course. Lutris.com, I think the website is. You read and learn. Arch Wiki Lutris, right? Read. So that's the end of the video, and we're gonna try something else in the next. Cheers.